So I'll do a video real quick for Okami Shotokan. Something that I really encourage my students to do is tap into aggression, and to let that aggression or trauma or anything else, however you want to call it, anger, animosity out verbally, and just vent verbally in a safe place. So in my neighborhood, it looks like my window is closed in my shower or in my room, and I want to get really upset sometimes, it still bothers my neighbors. But if we're in a safe place doing training, it's letting it out. It's a safe place. If I have to report something, I really think you're going to harm someone or someone else, we'll probably have that discussion before I do it. But that's letting out verbal aggression. And in Okami, we're okay with that. But I'm not okay with you hitting out of anger, animosity, without intent and purpose. And I'm really not into you anamorphosizing or tapping into that type of aggression while you're striking, until you've tested into a black belt. That's how I do things in Okami Shotokan. I view aggression as an asset as an MMA trainer, but I'm not okay with even raising your voice at people. And oftentimes I tell my students, when you're outside of your safe place, it's right speech for you. So thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, is great of my gray belts. We all make mistakes, but that's really what I like is thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your service. And if you want to goof off or whatever, that's fine. But when you're representing my martial art and you're wearing a gray belt, I like that you respect U.S. probation. I like that you at least know the law. I like that you thank people for their service and say thank you, sir, and thank you, man, especially after leaving our dojo or park where they might hear us venting or might see us practicing our martial art. And I call that anamorphosis. When we're anamorphosizing, like the Navajo out in the Southwest desert that actually protect our uranium. There's a thing, basically witchcraft, where they have skinwalkers that protect their sacred grounds, and they anamorphosize into things like the bear and the deer and the wolf and things like that. So that's Okami Shotokan. Aggression is an asset. I'm into anamorphosis, but I'm only into striking with aggression if you test it into a black belt. I'm into verbal aggression and treating others with respect. And I'm really not okay with you hitting with that level of aggression or animosity, until you've tested into a black belt.